Thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. I'm Sean Householder with UpperMichiganSource.com. And for your forecast for Friday, March 14th, we look at the headlines. Well, it's a mild morning and we stay mild into our early afternoon. That brings a chance for some snow mixing with rain, freezing rain. It will be breezy and colder through the second half of the day. Look how warm we are this morning, into the 20s at the 8 o'clock hour. And some of these warmer spots checked into the 40s briefly this morning over through the Keweenaw Peninsula, falling now as that front edges in. Watching some breezy winds, peak wind gusts possibly around 25, 30 miles an hour out of the southwest for now, but that'll change as winds veer around westerly and then northwesterly. You can see some mixed precipitation firing first thing this morning. Let's span out. We know that cloud cover has been on the increase overnight and first thing this morning. Latest low working across western Lake Superior. That continues to cross the Great Lakes region. That'll be over Quebec by early Saturday morning. And so some moisture with that, some snow, especially over continental North America. And we're also watching mixed precipitation, mainly rain, some freezing rain mixing in there at times as well. We look just to the north and we're continuing to see bouts of cold air. There's certainly some cold air lingering across parts of Canada into the 20s below zero. And though we're mild for now, occasional bouts of cold air, and you can see that roller coaster continues. Closer to home, we're under this tongue of warm air for now. That continues lifting in just ahead of that front. And all these places checking in mild. Sawyer Airport definitely mild, 25 through the 20s, 30s, and even 40s. St. Louis checking in 52. Now, this wedge of warm air we're seeing will bring that threat for rain and some freezing rain, especially over south central and eastern upper Michigan. They're closer to that warm front with those southerly winds. Eventually, though, we see a change over to snow as cold, breezy northwest winds usher in that colder air. That'll bring a change over to snow tonight into our Saturday. So high pressure also builds in. That'll clear our skies out, but with northerly winds on the southeastern flank of that high as it builds in. We talk about some limited lake effect snow, some light accumulation possible. There is some open water, but the lake is more or less frozen over. Just enough, though, to I think there would be perhaps an inch to maybe isolated areas with 3 inches of accumulation before we clear out on Saturday. And as we clear out, we're expecting essentially crystal clear skies. So Saturday night, another bitter cold overnight with that high overhead. Sunday, mainly sunny. But we do start cold and we stay cool with temperatures into the teens. That's the best we can hope for. And we'll keep an eye on the next low that'll eventually work out of the Rockies, perhaps meandering into the Great Lakes region by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So highs today, mild, but it's an early high. We top out around, say, 1, 2 p.m., and then we start to see falling temperatures as winds shift around out of the northwest. And, of course, that eventually brings the change over to all snow, but we're watching the threat for mixed precipitation. Snow mixing with freezing rain, and even rain in some of those warmer spots across south and central upper Michigan. And that continues. Temperatures fall earliest across those north and western counties. Again, here's a look at your temperature differences through today, through the mid and upper 30s and low 40s. Tonight, we fall back. You can see it's definitely cold enough for some accumulating snow. Best chance to see that will be through the Keweenaw. But winds are breezy, especially along our Superior shoreline, through the Lake Michigan shoreline, and along the Keweenaw Peninsula. TV 6-day forecast. We clear out Saturday night, bitter cold with temperatures into the single digits and teens below zero. And we slowly warm up through next week. Unimpressive warm up, though, and we actually keep temperatures just below average. Have a great St. Patty's Day weekend. Thanks for watching.